You know that feeling, right? That frustrating pinch where you've got all these great ideas, all this energy, but you feel like you're stuck. Like there's this giant wall in front of you, all because of that old saying, you need money to make money. It's a really common trap, especially when you're navigating all the financial pressures of your 30s. Well, let's talk about how we can tear down that wall, starting right now.
Ah yes, this old line. This is the classic business school rule that has stopped so many brilliant projects before they even got started. It's this whole idea that you need a big pile of cash, initial capital, before you can even think about making any real income. And for the longest time, this was just the truth, the way things were.
I really want you to think about that for a second, because everything has changed. The tools we have, the markets we can reach, what it even means to have access, it's all been completely flipped on its head. So, what if that old rule isn't really a rule anymore? What if it's just a myth we keep telling ourselves? And what if there's a totally different way to play the game?
And that is what brings us to the very heart of this. There's a powerful new strategy, and honestly, it is a total game changer. We're calling it the digital leverage secret. And this is the idea that lets you completely bypass that old capital-first way of thinking. It's the new blueprint for this new world.
So what is zero-cost digital leverage? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's all about using the tools that are already out there, totally free, to get around the old gatekeepers. Think about it. You don't need a publisher's permission or a big check from an investor anymore. You can take your skill, let's say you're an amazing graphic designer, and offer it directly to anyone, anywhere in the world. And the cost to get started? Zero.
And you can see the difference right here, clear as day. On one side, you have the old model. It's slow, it's heavy, it's like trying to push a giant boulder uphill just to get started. But on the other side, you've got the new blueprint. Here, you're on a rocket, and it's powered by your own hard work and ideas, your sweat equity. It's all about speed, getting into the market fast. That's the new currency. And here is the most important part of this whole thing. We have to completely redefine what capital means. It's not about the money in your bank account. Nope. The real capital you already have is what's inside your head. Your unique skills, your expert knowledge, your years of experience. These are what we call dormant intellectual assets. They're just sitting there, waiting for you to flip the switch and turn them into cash flow.
Okay, so that all sounds pretty good in theory, doesn't it? But how do you actually do it? Let's get down to brass tacks. Let's get tactical. Here is the actual blueprint, the action plan that you can start using like today. It really just breaks down into 3 simple steps, okay? Step 1, identify your asset. What are you really, really good at? Let's go back to our graphic designer. Maybe your secret weapon is creating these incredible minimalist logos. Got it? Good. Now, step 2, find a high-demand niche. Don't just make logos for anyone. You got to research. Where is that skill desperately needed? Maybe it's for brand new tech startups, or maybe it's for local artisanal coffee shops. That's your target. And finally, step 3, deploy your digital leverage. You get on social media, you build a portfolio, you use hashtags to get in front of those startups, you offer your services directly to them. No one's permission required.
And I really want to hammer this point home. This is not about just scrambling for some low-paying, generic jobs on some website where everyone's racing to the bottom on price. No way. This is a strategic move. This is about positioning yourself as the expert for your specific niche, the go-to logo designer for tech startups. That is the huge difference between being just another generalist and becoming a highly valued specialist.
Now, following this blueprint takes more than just following steps. It actually requires a deep, fundamental shift in how you even think about creating wealth and value for yourself. This isn't just about a side hustle. It's a whole new operating system for your career.
So, these are your new rules of the game. First, prioritize speed over cash. Just get moving. Second, you've got to transform your skills directly into revenue streams right now. Third, your real startup fund? It's your brain power, your hustle, your sweat equity. And finally, remember this. Smart, strategic positioning will always, always beat having a huge pile of cash to start with. When you boil it all down, what we've just walked through is way more than just a business idea. This is the actionable escape plan. It's a direct answer to that awful feeling of being financially stuck. It puts the power to build, to earn, and to grow right back into your own hands. It basically levels the playing field for everyone. There's no financial barrier to get in the game anymore.
So, as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with a question. A big one. I want you to look inward. Seriously. Think about all the skills you have, all the knowledge you've built up over the years. Which one of those valuable sleeping assets are you going to choose to activate first? The tools are all there. The market is waiting. The rest? Well, the rest is up to you.